One of the last havens left for men, where men could be by themselves, was the YMCA. That is, until a year ago last January. And after 52 years, the YMCA was invaded by women. Corky Hall is the membership director, and I understand there was a tremendous opposition, Corky.
Yes, there was. At the beginning, we had quite a few comments, such as what happened to the C in YMCA and what happened to young men in YMCA. But since then, it hasn't really tapered off, but I guess they just don't come to my office as much as they did.
Well, the women are able to play racquetball. They're able to do all sorts of things. And one of the things that the men particularly didn't like was the fact that they could swim as well, which meant swimming suits, right?
Yes, it did, and quite a number of times they forgot about the swimming suits. But that was at the beginning. But right now, we have some of the old-timers that don't quite remember sometimes, but very few of them get to the locker or to the swimming pool.
Do you know if you lost any members at all because of the change?
I think at the beginning we got threatened quite a bit about it, but none of those came through. In fact, quite a number of them, once their wives found out, are now family members.
We've already established that a number of the men were very unhappy. How did you feel that unhappiness as you came in as a member?
Well, when we would come up to get our court, maybe they would have a funny look about them that, what are you doing here? But now it's changing.
Was there actually any overt anger, Joella?
Yes, there was. One morning we said hello to a man and he just went in and slammed the door as hard as he could.
What sort of problems does that present in the obvious things like locker rooms?
Well, we do not have the same locker area at all. So the women have their own separate division and so do the men. It's just that the women now are beginning to use all the facilities that the Y has to offer, and we can use them anytime during the day.
There was pressure by the women's liberation movement to get the women into this YMCA after 52 years. Does that mean that because you're suddenly a member, you are part of a women's lib movement?
Not at all. I've been coming down to the Y for 7 years now.
But now you can do it with a little more freedom and a lot more enjoyment.
I'm not really a women's libber from that standpoint. I just do anything I want to do if it's allowable.
And so the YMCA, a personal haven for the men, goes down in smoke along with the rest as the ladies enter. But it does seem as time passes that the men enjoy it more and more. For WTCN TV News, this is Nancy Nelson with photographer Tom Farinacci.